as the artist.
They gave me Conga though. Alaba people gave me Conga. Yes. Since they wrote Conga Boys, then I have to carry the Conga inside it. Because everybody started calling me Conga. They thought it was 3 people on that song. Because I rap, I sing, all the singing, chorus and all that. I was the one that did the rap.
So initially Conga wasn't your stage name?
It was not my stage name.
Wow.
That year. They gave me Conga Boys. I mean, they were like
Conga the Alaba Pirates.
Pirated people.
They got the song. They now tagged it Conga Boys.
Yes.
So that is where you now remove the Conga.
Just remove the Conga now. Since everything like Conga Boys,
wow.
Everybody just started calling me Conga. So what will I do? Conga. That was in 2004.
Wow.
And the song has been out since 2003.
Do you know till date they still jam that song in clubs? I'm telling you, till date, that's an evergreen song. Anytime, any day.
No, so
that's an evergreen song. Those are the songs that anytime when you want to pick the songs for the last 50 years in this country, that song is on the list.
Thank God.
Bro. Wow.
It's been God on the way, to be honest with you.
So you pick that name from what they tagged it.
And guess what? Conga, so many people been asking me, am I really saying something in that song? I was actually saying something. And just for everybody to know, it was a clean song. It was well, after some while, some people we find out that some people collage, in our arrange in Nigerian system already, to go and arrange for the song to be banned, because the song it took a whole while, like so many years. It took like 6-7 years for the song was still ever raining.
Yeah.
It was evergreen, because you can't take that away from a beautiful song.
Mm-hmm.
There are songs for the week.
Yeah.
There are songs for the month.
For the month, yeah.
Forget the hype.
Evergreen.
The hype.
Yeah.
But evergreen will always stand out.
Yeah.
Any day will always sound fresh.
Mm-hmm.
So, to be honest with you, my people, that song, it's a clean song, and let me use this medium and this platform to also teach people. Not even about teaching, because this language is our language. We should not forget our race, our heritage, our everything, our African
origin.
And the style, the enothing is we, is us, is Niger. Ask me how or why.
Yeah.
Because
Also,
this language was used during the slave trade era, when the slave masters really understand Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo, and some of the snitch among the slaves. This language saves us. If you check all the African countries, the way Nigeria, if you use and compare the way our orientation be, because we since 1960 we don't quickly wise. Now understand, because we are born to always strategize, to always come out of nothing, come out even the worst situations. This same language, this Eno language, we have Igbo in Eno language, we have Hausa in Eno language.
So the language was actually introduced during the
slave trade.
So it's like a code.
It's a code
for them to talk to them among themselves.
Guess what?
Wow.
Now the ladies invent the language. The ladies hold on to the language even after every, and they use it to do amebo among themselves, even when they don't know the next neighbor to know what they are saying. The ladies majorly invented the language, our African ladies, and so many things we might have forgotten, but I believe we can still pick some, at least, and catch up from whatever we can. To be honest with you, this language that I'm using is part of us, and I want to break it down. The Konga song.
Yeah.
Just like you said, I should take it back.
Yeah.
So when I say baby Konga, so Konga, di Konga, ileke Konga, jukpa, pa, 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 jukpa. When I say baby, the word was baby, so di ileke, ko jukpa, pa, pa, pa. That was the real word.
Okay.
But if I wanted to use Jahbless on the baby, so di ileke, ko jukpa, pa, pa.
Mm-hmm.
Be Jahbless, so Jahbless, di Jahbless, ileke Jahbless, jukpa, pa, pa. It's very easy. If I didn't explain for you the code, you won't understand until I let you know. Come, I'll use one code for this babe now before she come. If I just and tell you, just code, make you code the code.
Yeah.
So it's easy like that.
Mm-hmm.
You can use it in English.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You understand? So it's part of us. I am happy, like I said, like I started with me even listening to different artists, tapping into my, you know, some of them you figure they forgot I mean too many, I've been seeing too many, you know, I'm like, wow, that's good. Oh wow, she, you know, but then it's the joy. It's, you know, it's the joy that, you know, to start something or invent something and it's boom. Just like somebody start Apple Music.
Yeah.
Somebody start Apple laptops. Somebody invented all these things. Somebody start YouTube. Somebody start all these things. And as somebody is still they start this, you know, Jahbless podcast.
Yeah.
You know
you know that.
So
This thing
I
that
want to encourage every Nigerians. You can be whatever you can, whatever you want. Just
I mean, coming from
start
somebody
somewhere.
who came up from the street, man.
Start from somewhere. You can only start from somewhere. Yes.
I can imagine. Do you ever think what those people were going through at that point for them to now say, "Come, this is how we speak codedly," so that these people will not be. Can you? Do you ever think about it? That what could they be thinking? What were they going through at that point for them to say, "Oh, we have to create another language so that we can understand ourselves," because we don't know what the next thing.
You know what thing I want to tell you? For this thing we ask now, it is high time the government, if they are listening to this podcast, it is high time the government start treating Nigerians as, in fact, elites, because we are born bright and brilliant. Naturally.
Yeah.
Out of no, do you can, I don't know, everybody, every Nigerian, every Nigerian citizen, every one of us, we are hardworking. We are industrious. The vibe, the strive, growing up and all that.
Yeah.
Oh God. It is high time the government officials needs to start seeing the bigger picture. Imagine at this level of the new age, no get better train station. Imagine at this level of this new age, you could shout inside hold up. It's on, but I don't know. I don't know.
Baba,
I don't want to talk about it. I don't even want to yarn about their matter. But it to be best for all of us. Needed just because I know everybody's clamoring for the better Nigeria, and we all are. But that's just for that. But moving on, we are born brilliant.
Of course.
For you, like you were asking me, why? What are they thinking of?
Yeah, I mean, those
because
people,
they already they knew. How do you think? You suppose even the time we collect that independence for that 1960. You go hear and part of the history say no be say we supposed to even collect them at that time, but because of that brilliant, the level of our intelligence, people were all those men there, all those movies are fucking brilliant, quickly smart to even tap into. You understand what I mean? So it's what it is. That's why I had to, it's best for the government to actually look at us like, yo, these people deserve better, so that all this chaos, all this headache happening now, this one, that one, that one. Everybody will leave and let's leave.
You know.
Yeah.
I was hearing somebody said something. There's one speech I was listening to, and the guy said he's looking forward to a day we're going to have a president or a leader that is going to be a Nigerian. That will say, okay, this is our leader and he's a Nigerian. He's not Hausa.
I did tell you.
He's not Igbo. He's not Yoruba. But a Nigerian.
That one deep. Oh. They go hard. But
because once we have a Nigerian as the president of this country, the problem is solved.
My brother, the matter long past all. Don't be here. We'll soon finish that because, to be honest with you, the matter now for them, and I pray the day, just like the day has come for our industry. It's a celebration time for us in this industry, and that is the reason why I'm not giving up on myself. Even when I'm about to give up, I almost gave up when I lost my mom, because everything no what time again to me. Because she is my inspiration. That's real. So, but then again, I need to pick up myself. A whole lot of my friends had to tell me, yo, you are born for this. All my fans keep telling me, yo, this is what you're made for. So, and that's why I'm bringing the album next month.
You're dropping a new album?
I'm dropping a new album next
month.
I'm dropping a new album.
An album?
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Awesome.
This is a new me. This is, I'm going to try as much as possible to be audible for people to understand what I'm saying in this channel, because it's a new age market. So in as much as I'm trying to relate with everyone in general, this is something that took a whole lot from me.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're dropping an album in 2021, do you actually think this new generation guys would let you?
Well, the reason why I know there's not like they will let me, this not generation, this new
sound
digital platform.
Okay.
There's a new era of trend.
Yeah. There's a new system entirely.
Where before we used to think that we can, before we used to knock all doors. You have to go from the radio stations
and
to
meet
the
all the
TV stations, to the big men, to the this one, to the that one. You have to seek everybody. You have to seek the newspaper, to the prints, to the that. But now it's the ambience is more. The channel is, you can explore more now because
it's more accessible.
It's not accessible. It's a digital market right now.
You don't need any gate man.
It's not Alaba telling you, don't worry, I'll give you so amount, and if you know the money you'll make, it is a different ball game.
Yeah,
it is a different ball game. So, to be honest with you, I am.
At the time,
I'm happy with what is going on.
At the time, it was Alaba that was even signing us. It was that market that was signing us.
Now I go tell you, say, guy, come, I'll give you this one up front. First, all this one, qua. When we see how the thing is doing in the market, we'll call you back.
But Baba, I respect those guys though. I respect them a whole lot because
try,
the fact that they don't even have, the official knowledge of what it takes to run a record company, or a record label, right? But still, Tijo, Obiano,
all of them,
there's a whole lot of them.
A whole lot of them.
Obino,
TJs.
Yeah, I remember that there was one Afro
Best.
Afro Best gave us a freaking fucking check of 3 million.
Afro Best,
2005, 6 or 7. Yeah, that guy wrote a 3 million check and gave it to us. That, okay, guys, this is for your mix. And like it wasn't like there is a contract or anything.
Yeah.
There was no contract.
I know.
There was no contract. They just said, okay, don't worry, I'll distribute the stuff, I'll sell it, but take 3 million upfront. When I sell, if anything, although we didn't get anything after the 3
That
million.
one,
but
second base.
but so I respect Baba Igbos.
Yeah.
No, the
Their
entrepreneurship spirit is insane.
Yeah. That's the vibe.
Yeah, it's insane. You know, and those guys, even though they did more damage than good to the industry, but they tried.
Yeah, now
because they were the only options we had.
Just imagine we never had any Alaba. How do you think? Do you know their promotional strengths? Interstates. All those cities goes interstates every week.
Yeah.
So I big up shout out to them as well.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, it's, well, I don't want us to really talk about anything about government again, because, well, we just keep praying, because now our prayer now make us know say palliative they stock for some place. If not be prayer, we don't go know. Trust me. If not be prayer, how you want take no? So many things we know they open to us. We now know it's glaring. That wow, okay, but man,
I mean, I believe a big change is coming.
Yeah, I know. That's,
you can see it.
I can feel it.
Yeah,
but
you can feel it.
I want to encourage every Nigerians that please don't. A lot of people are in so much activities going on right now. Just believe in yourself. Just keep striving. Just keep moving. Yeah, just keep striving. You just take one good shot, and it'll be like, wow, now maybe this.
Yeah.
Trust me. Just like my nigga just say, Afrobest, give me 3 million, man.
He didn't give us 3 million.
Yeah.
Back in the days, I think it was 2007.
And I know that's like a chicken chain to you right now. Say no.
But he was big then.
It was big then.
It was a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
It was a whole lot of money. It was like,
that's what's up. That's the vibe. That's the spirit.
Yeah, it was a whole lot of money, and we were like, so till now, you get, in as much as they did a whole lot of good stuffs for us.
Yeah.
Right. There was a time, a friend of mine sent me a video of a CD shop in Ghana. Right. They had my album all over the place.
He no come buy it for
in
you.
the store. He did a video.
Wow.
And now sent it to me that, sorry, who is collecting your money in Ghana, because your CD is selling in Ghana. And I'll call the Alaba person that, bros, are you doing international distribution? I said, yes, now. But we didn't talk about that now. Everything, you don't tell me say you go sell for Ghana. You told me you're selling in Nigeria. So that was why I said they did more damage. Damn good. And those guys, they go as far as Tanzania, Ivory Coast,
Nigeria.
Zimbabwe,
Do you know
South Africa.
All those cities they reach Yankee.
Yeah.
The cities they reach everywhere. And I respect their network. They try, they also help artists to expand.
But isn't it crazy how the internet now wrote them off?
Oh, well, like I said, trend is one thing you can't stop. Trend is one thing that can change at any moment. You'll be like, cryptocurrency can change any day. Trend will just change. It will flip. Yes, now. So, I would say this new age, it's a I used to be back in the days when you used to use floppy disk. I used to know a day like this will come when yeah.
Atari.
I'm sure you understand. Even extra studio, then show me Pepe.
Prince, do you know what Atari is?
How many times they will give me data inside floppy disk, and I will reach where I'm going like this, the thing no go there.
Yeah, but you know floppy disk.
You know, so back then I could visualize that a day like this will come where softwares, because I know every year there is always innovations about new activity popping up and all that, and I'm happy. But to be honest with you, may so rest in perfect peace. That Green, those are the one of that guy, man. I always wish he's here to witness what
Baba,
is going on. But
that
God
guy
is great.
That guy is a spirit.
Because I know what we've been talking about then. You know,
That guy is a spirit.
back then we used to talk about this future, like, yo, don't go to tell me say about Papa, you know, as that is things, you know, it was always
Baba, I had
5-10 step ahead.
Baba,
It was always like,
I had a podcast with AY.com.
God.
AY.com told me that at a point when he was performing in Lag, there was one time that Terry went on stage and was performing AY's Pass Me Your Love. He said that Green came to meet him and he said, AY, tó bá ti gorí stage yẹn sìn, kó lọ gba mic pé orin ẹ̀ nìyẹn. You are done.
I swear. Wow.
Phone, you are done. When nobody was conscious of it in the crowd, he left where he was and walked up to him and said, orin ẹ̀ náà kọ́ ẹ̀. Tó bá ti lọ sórí stage yẹn kó lọ gba mic yẹn sìn and show that you are the owner of the song, you're done.
My nigga, is that real?
Is
that real?
As,
you know, Sabi, what
real
are
as
we?
anything.
No grudges, no diggity. If there's any biggie, let's sort it out. Yo, let's sort it out. Which is why I spoke about what I spoke about. Like, yo, if I can't talk to you in person, then yo. You know, not just this one word, just beautiful word all day. We'll say, you know, and I used to tell my colleagues, we musicians, we are prophet. Because some can use their God-given talent to do whatever they like with it. But it's easy, make you feel predict like, yo, this kind of thing will sound super nice in people's ear
for like years.
Billions of people you are trying to communicate with. Do you know how that is? Do you know how? I don't know that you understand.
Yeah.
For you to compose, for you to put one or two things together. Just like, for instance, when I'm trying to compose a song, there was a song that may so rest in perfect peace again. This guy that sang Z-World, may so rest in peace. Do you know Z? Do you remember Z-World?
Yeah, I know Z-World. Yeah,
he's dead.
Z-World,
he's late now.
Z-World, yeah.
You know, there was this boy that there is this boy I try push up, and I thank God I was able to deliver it. His name is Lace. He was in Z-World studio. I met him.
The same Lace.
The same Lace. Lace was supposed to. I recorded a song with Lace. I took him around. I was supposed to sign him on my label, but because of one or two things, I believe for me to sign artists, I have a label.
Yeah, I know.
Then, but I believe no, I'm not just signing you to enslave you. I'm signing you for both of us to know that we are working towards a goal. That once it boom, it's for your own good. And I'm not leering you or trying to, because you have your freedom, you understand, from an artistic point of view. You understand? So there was this song I recorded for him. I'm just saying this, and he didn't release his song. Then he went on releasing like several singles. Then I now tell him some about after I stopped hearing from him about some couple of times, and I'm like, yo, the song I recorded for you is the song that's gonna blow you. He thought I was joking. I don't know, but I've been in this business, and I know I could tell this sound. I could hear it. I could feel it. And that song was Shebi Walo Saripe Omatalemi. And immediately he went back and dropped the song.
You know why? I wanted to tell you that you wrote that song.
I recorded the studio for him in Lelo Studio in Akoka then, and you know I know how many
years ago.
That was, oh wow, God, please don't go there.
But that song
lasted about 4 years before he released it on his hands.
Wow.
Please don't go there.
Shebi Walo so we
Yeah, produced by Lelo. I was,
Lo si biki. Abi?
Yeah. Everything. I had to make sure it was sounding perfectly before, and I said, okay, yes, this is it.
That's a big song, oh.
Another person I would like to record like
Wow.
that. Another person I would like to record like that, and I'll be sitting, and I've not heard one they call sang the way I want him to sound. There is one sound I'm expecting from one Neko. He never given up. I'll sit.
And it's inside him.
It's inside. There was one major voice he never they use. He never really use it. They use and play. Go cut. Like I was, by the special grace of God, I pray the time come though, because I don't even want to talk about it, because at this point of time I just want to look out for myself. honestly man, but I'm just saying, you know. But that day,
did you sorry to cut you, did you add your credit on Shebi Wall or something?
I'm not sure.
Wow.
Not even a dime. I'm not sure, but I'm not bothered.
Wow.
I've already done. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the same thing I'm trying to tell you. Okay? That's, you know, like, I know what it took me. It took me, I had to have all that, and I don't even want to talk about it. Make you know, they be like, say, but I know what it took me. I know the passion. I know things I sacrificed. Then when the thing is yield, even if you can't say thank you, or even if you can't really, at least from your mouth, even if you say thank you, that's okay. That's satisfying enough.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
But you're not even getting thank you for what you've done. And the nigga be like, I don't know. Because someone Yoruba name me, they don't bring me up. Make anybody know go to Shiwawu, like say we become the, because of the phone, you call it, what? I'm Sabian you. I'm farm you. But for real, it's a real. I just believe if you Yankee know they play with all those things. People where would they emulate, like, and that thing goes a long way. That thing brings more. It brings more. Okay, let's see, for instance, I still wanted to do more stuff for you, and you discourage me with that kind of vibe. How do you expect me to still vibe more? That thing is, it's supposed to be a positive vibe to each positive vibe. I know we are all human beings and we can choose to live however we wanted to live. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not trying to shade anybody.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I'm just trying to say this so that the young generation can learn to also give it an handy hand. Let me leave it that way. Be handy to somebody. Be handy to a friend. What if I never did what I did? Shebi Wall would have just been in somewhere dead. Fine. But then, even if I didn't do it, somebody else would do it. But please, let's try as much as possible, even as much as it's not that hard. I mean, it's not that easy to do. To please, let's appreciate each other. We are complaining about answers, racism over the world. Do we love each other?
Even as black people.
Even as black people.
Yeah.
So, my brother, I will be so super excited to see we Nigerian artists coming together.
Embrace each other.
We've come this far now. It's not easy now. Now some people start them before us. Even all those people who start them before us too. We said they embrace them. We go still needs to now come as a whole big family. And then look at what they are doing now. Look at this last late burial of DMX. Look at what happened.
Yeah.
Look at what happened. You go no say then the day. Then the day. Then they get what they did. Then the day. You understand? But do we day? Are we day? We are not day.
We are not day.
Look at, I appreciate what the DJs are doing. DJs are on this, all that.
Holding themselves
comedians,
down.
They are, they're handy for each other. And now stop us. Man, oh, no.
I think the industry is kind of, because there's so much money involved, right?
Yeah.
They try as much as I can not to open up so many things. Even the likes of P-Man, how long P-Man was running things,
My brother.
and they will tell you it's open up for everybody.
That is the.
But if you go to their office in Ikeja, you can easily tell that this is not meant for everybody. It's meant for some certain set of people.
My brother.
Then Koson came.
Can I just cut you short?
Yeah.
The essence of coming together is not just to come and see your face or to just to come and no. The essence of coming together is for you to know some money where they come out through your nose where you don't know. Where me I fit tell what we can talk about. Where we can fight even for the next generation. I don't know if you are understanding my point. Oh,
That's what
the
I'm
coming
saying.
together is for us to create that structure we know dey. If you guys they understand where the talk they come from. There is no structure for us. Just like what we are talking about, Alaba was the only saving grace for us at that time.
Yeah.
If we had come together at that time, we will be dictating for them. And we will now even structure everywhere that we will now even probably have something similar to iTunes before them all these people come. On our own terms. It is only when we come together we can find a way out.
And if we're not careful, right,
Now
end up
we are now
doing
giving
the same thing.
we are now
again now.
giving opportunities for
Foreign companies.
so many foreign companies to come and be telling somebody
And they're milking us out. Yeah.
When me and you can even sit down on our 100% royalties and all that. Somebody will not be giving you terms and conditions. Somebody, when we ourselves supposed to even tell them, come, if you want Nigerian music, as for now, where we did like this now, for a radio, we go, they call the state time out for them. Because now we are global, bruv.
Yeah.
But how this thing go take this straight if we no sit down, take iron arm out, choose one specific distribution network, choose one person. We get all these boys where they very genius among us, where they work with us even from our management. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is only when we come together. Then we go feel no say, wow, come, oh, put money inside this thing, oh. It's just like more or less like a real estate business, or put money for these things, so that in the end, the money will even refine and back to ourselves and the future generations of the music industry.
Do you know that I have a streaming platform, right?
Can you imagine?
That I partner with. Shout out to Dr. Kunle Ladain. So it's called Tuna Freak, and we do streaming, right? And I have a whole lot of Nigerian artists on it, right? But it's hard to put the A-listers or even the B-listers on it. Because they would rather go and give to an iTunes or a Spotify, the ones they don't see. They would rather go and give them. But this one that is Nigerian, like theirs. And you know the craziest thing is the kind of system we have on that platform, right? Is on the first tier of DSPs. It distributes to Spotify. The Spotify and iTunes are below that grade.
Can you imagine?
That's how powerful it is. This server it syncs directly into all those platforms, right? It's called Tuna Freak. You can check it out. I was talking about the album release. I told you there's something I want to discuss with you about. It's about that platform. It's a place we can put it, and you see how, bro. I'm paying artists from Port Harcourt, Kaduna, millions. This is a platform that will open the dashboard for you. You see how much you're getting. Spotify, iTunes, and the rest, they fucking pay the platform.
So imagine,
right? But to get Nigerian artists to come on board, it's so hard.
Now I want to comment. Like, listen, just now imagine we all Nigerian artists now come together. Now say, okay, come. We are not going to release our sounds to these people. We have to state our terms, just like they state, because it's still in the clause. If you have so in the United States, you have, it's still in the clause. Then if you are outside the US, it's still all those platforms they are going through. Now, what if? Just imagine if we now really come together. We now say, okay, come, this is what we want. This is how we want. We structure the industry, and we all have a portal.
Yeah.
God, that would be,
But
that would be super.
so this is like,
That would be,
yeah. So this is like, we need to create another body
yeah.
that
we
is
need
not
to-
P-Man related.
It's
or
just
not
we
Kosan
artists. No,
related.
no,
It's just
leave
the
them first. Leave
just
them
the
first.
artist.
Oh, wait, now we be content creator now.
Mm.
This is just for the content creator.
Mm.
Now we they create the content. Who then knows I be sing now? Sorry to say, it's no beef. It's just a reality.
Yeah.
You guys are doing your job, but we put everything into what we are just saying. What if all the content creators, the people, we all that we produce all these things, come together. Even producers, they are complaining.
Yeah.
They are complaining bitterly. That's why you see a producer will rather prefer to jump on his beat than giving it out. Right now, most of the days I've come across recent one have been before they happen like that. But then now when we structure everything, we will be able to say, okay, you know what? Like this. Producer, make themselves feel more convenient, make themselves the earn better. Like this. Any back, even but then, well, I just pray that they will come. It's easier said than done, but I pray that they will come.
Wow.
wow, indeed.
Do you still heard from X Project? I know Majid is in America.
No, yeah, Majid is in America.
I don't know where the other two guys are. But that song, that's another big song of yours that that's another evergreen. All your songs,
Thank you.
Even Kabakaba, evergreen.
No, the reason why God created me with that, God created me to come and be pimping song, pimp it. Pew.
I think we should do a Conga concert.
Yeah, I even need to do my. I go down hold on my anniversary now. Overhold, go down they worry me.
I'll be.
And I don't know why people say I'm the youngest guy on the planet. I don't know.
But you're not getting old.
I'm the youngest guy.
Understand.
That's what I just said.
You know, when I saw it today, I was like,
did I look like vampire?
You didn't change.
I'm the youngest guy.
You're a freaking fucking vampire. Because you didn't change.
You uncle.
I changed.
See this guy. He don't change. Come on. Man, thank you so much for having me on your platform, and I feel super excited to being here and all that, to really explore how.
Today is one of my happiest day on this podcast because I
Jahbless.
the fact that I'm sitting with you and talking to you is I just feel so good.
I tell you that time when we'll be performing and where we'll be on tour, and I remember back then when what happened that hotel for that hotel self. People like say na lights no day and they don't start show. And like they need us, all of us, to come for the event, and we still dey inside room. Me, you, lot of Ajasa, nice. All of us, we still dey. We dey find water, no lights, no anything inside one village. That's not Abeokuta or somewhere. We dey find water, and we have to quickly go for the show. Quite an ages, man.
Wow.
Quite an ages, man. To be honest with you, it's good to be.
Before you leave, I want to share a blunt with you.
For real?
Yeah, I have to.
No time.
I have to with a high doll.
I had to text bad guy. Man, chop out.
Yes, I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to use this platform and this medium to let people know, all my fans, to know that my album, this is something it should have dropped since last year though, but because I lost my mom, so I have to, postpone it to this time.
Okay.
This album, so many hard work into it. So many. Oh God. So
Do you have a
many-
title yet?
Awol.
Awol.
It's not even Awol. Everybody call it Awol. Now Awol.
Awol.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
AWOL.
What does it mean?
It's a military terms. Away without official leave. Yes, as a street military boy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, what a year now. No be say I come out to. I still dey, but
Hey,
I
whoa.
dey around away without official leave.
Awesome. I love it.
Yeah, I did. The people they find me. Why you dey now? You know, give us chop again. No, why enjoy your Indomie and Konga
Are
water.
you feeling any heat from this new system of social media?
As
Do
regards,
you have haters and all that online?
my brother.
Bad comment and all that.
Well,
How do you handle it?
my brother, you know, me generally, I know the, if you abuse me, I'll just be laughing at you. I know the Sabi, I believe you just vapor what's in your mind. And you see, it's good to let people, as an artist, I take that as a feedback for me. All right, if I'm doing well, you had a good feedback.
Power.
And don't get mad when your fans maybe just pick up a hit on you. You know, they might be fucking with you. Like, yo, you know, there's so many sides of the coins, you know.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
There's one club I have. It's called Power. I used to
Yeah.
It's post and walk away.
I tell you, man.
You don't even come back to check your fucking
No,
comments.
no,
If you like
yes.
it, if you like don't
You
eat.
cannot
The
see
only
me.
person that will go back there to check what the feedback is the social media manager, and she will tell us, guys, this is what we need. She know how to bring it to us constructively.
God bless
So
you.
if you like, write your bullshit. We don't care. We just post and we fucking walk away.
That's the word. That's the word. So to be honest with you, you need to let people have a free, let the fans feel free to
To
chat.
express themselves.
Let them express. If you like going out with it, you know that's what he feels at that point in time. So
Yeah.
he or she is a human being, and maybe at that point in time, that's what he or she feels like.
Yeah.
So yo, get along and do your own work.
Oh shit. So when is the album dropping?
The album is dropping June 6th.
June 6th.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like a couple of weeks old.
Yes.
Wow.
So the album launch as well. I mean the album listening party as well.
No, that one is exclusive.
It's exclusive, so y'all guys should watch out for the album
Yeah.
listening. Trust me, I'll be doing something super extraordinary, ordinary. Okay, you guys got me on tape. So yeah, anyhow, when I understand, it's really gonna be super exciting, and I want you guys to, if you can even be doing the pre-order right now, I suggest you start it right now, because to be honest with you,
Is the link out? Is the link for the pre-order how?
the link for the pre-order, you can follow me on Instagram, Konga Online.
Yeah, please. And when it's out, you can send it to us too, so we can put it on the YouTube link for this podcast,
I will.
so people can actually go through it.
To be like, this album is me myself. I don't believe if it sound the way I sound.
Do you have the new generation on it?
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Who and who? I'm excited.
How about that? As in, well, not really. You don't say me. I'm this type of person. I like to work as, just for example, when I want to record kabakaba, I spoke to Lalo. I said, come. You see this kabakaba song?
Shout out to Lalo, my nigga.
Yeah, Lalo, that's one of a kind. Fellas and females. I text you. So I told him, come. I had this vision with this kabakaba. And he was like, no, Konga Baba, no, won't do him like this. He went on to go and brought one rapper. I won't mention his name. He was like, no, that's the guy that's gonna nail it. The nigga hear this song, man, he just pulled back. No, I didn't even know. He said he's gonna write his verse and come back. But I'm like, okay, no problem.
Oh,
I'm not gonna mention the rapper's name.
okay.
So I now told him that, come, Lalo. I said, I get one guy where I go bring come studio. If I bring this is the guy that can deliver this job. And you know, just like the remix you did with Joe, you brought so many street men on it.
yeah.
And that brought another live on
So the
vibe.
song, yeah, evergreen.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Evergreen.
So I tell Lalo, say, come, there's a guy they call that green. You know that Green was on the ground then.
Yeah.
He was in primary 5. He was doing his thing on the ground.
Yeah.
So there was no major stuff that people would. So he didn't really know that Green. So I'm like, Lilo, just let me call this guy, please. No, and I said, okay. Now I finally accepted. Let me bring it. So when I brought that Green, the first 4 bars, that Green asked him a question. He asked me, he said, Konga kilo ko pulzai, ni Lelo. Ni but alo ma tun wa lórí orin yẹn pé ọmọ gbẹ̀du ibado. Nígbà àlùkò wà lórí ẹ̀ ó ní that Green just start.
That Green Conga Remy Aloko.
Ma fara we go. Who do this beat now? Lelo. Lelo now do. And when Lelo do that, then I know there is problem.
There's problem.
Anytime Lelo do, there is problem. I always knew him. You know, I've been working with him for years, so I knew whenever he's on his. So what am I trying to say? On this album, I bring unusual, like, what really befits a sound, kind of genre of sound, you know, which I'm trying to introduce to my people. Is I actually go out of my way to do this vibe to satisfy my fans. To be honest, you listen to it. It's fantastic. It's awesome. Y'all guys should check out for the Awol album.
Awol.
Yeah. When you hear I'm gonna be like Awol. Yeah, that's the vibe. So I have Durella on it.
Okay.
I have Mady on it.
Oh, nice.
I have Ido West on it.
Ido.
I have Slim
Nice.
Case on it.
Oh yeah.
I have Mr. Real on them.
Oh yeah.
I have K-Piece. I have Dabby Lion. I have a whole lot of.
That's a big album, oh. That's a big album with all these names. Trouble. Trouble is coming.
I didn't tell you. No, but to be honest, that like the album is wow.
Okay.
Y'all guys are gonna.
Yeah, we look forward to it,
Yeah,
and
please
we'll let you know where the party is going on for the.
Yes, so
You
okay,
know
you
now.
guys watch out for you. Location on check.
On check.
I'll text you. Yeah, so
But let's like, what's your social media handle right now if people want to follow you online, because I think that's vital. Instagram.
well, guys, if you want to follow me online, follow me KONGAONLINE. That's
Conga online
Konga Online, exactly.
on Instagram. Conga
Konga
online.
Online on Instagram,
On
Konga
Twitter.
Online on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you want to follow me on Facebook, that's King Konga.
Oh, King Conga on Facebook.
Yes, King Space Konga.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having me
Baba, anytime.
on your podcast.
Anytime.
And to be honest with you, I would love to be here again.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully, yeah.
Anytime.
And
Yeah,
I would
home for you.
like to drop this last message for every upcoming artist trying to come up to, you know, the industry is more easy for you to tap into right now. And first, don't mimic people. You can watch and tap from that talent of which you like.
Yeah.
But
Don't try to be another person.
be yourself,
Be yourself.
recreate, build a fans. Even among your friends, they will laugh at you. They will laugh. I swear they will laugh at you. But don't be hungry. Don't get crazy.
Don't get
Constantly
discouraged.
laugh. Because you see that laugh when they laugh you. That is the only way you are gonna get better. What if they never laughed at you? They pretend, yeah, well, this guy is bad, you're good. And they're laughing at you in the back. They now allow you go outside to go and fuck up. How about that? So, but then, look at it, the positive side. And work out on yourself. Try and always get better. And trust me. Trust me, it always pays. It's always work. It's always hard work always pays. That's the jack.
Well.
To be a Congalicious Conga.
I think we should just
Bad
round,
guy.
I think we should round
Go
up with a
ahead.
freestyle, you know.
With a
We
freestyle.
don't miss you now. Just give us something. I mean, I'm in boombox, so I can boombox for you. Just yeah. Should I go?
Hey, wow.
Anything. Anything.
Hey.
Just we've missed Konga now, but just give us the vibe. You want me to go hip hop?
Hey, Jahbless, why do you want to start this?
No,
thing?
no, now you now. Now you. Anytime I'm with you, it's a vibe. I can go that way.
Man, Jahbless, don't start. I feel like just give them something from the new upcoming album.
Yeah. Which one? Just give me the tempo. I'll bounce to it.
Which one make I give them inside the new album self? Okay. Okay. I don't even know where to start from.
Anyone?
Anywhere to I can start from anywhere.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. As I dey grow, I dey make mistakes. Wow. So many people wey don't take me play. So me I don't sell mixtapes. Oh no. For this life, not give and take. Oh no, no. So me tell them say far away, far away, far away.
Hey.
May blessing for come my way, come my way, come my way. Bad energy far away, far away, far away. May blessing for come my way, come my way, come my way. Back then when me hustle them a lock them no see me struggling and tell me say fuck off. I mean hustle day and night inside is so long, yeah. Pick it up, shake it, woko chaka take it last song on the motion I call. Hey, as I dey live my life, God I know say you dey my side. It to say na man be God, oh. Therefore don't use me, child. Yeah, I.
Bye everybody. Love you guys.